The event I attended was a college baseball game between Mount St. Joseph and Hanover College. The game took place on Saturday, March 21st at 5 p.m. at Midland Field in Amelia, Ohio. Midland Field is home to the Midland Redskins. The Midland Redskins is an amateur baseball program. The games against Hanover were MSJ's first at Midland Field this season. They are set to play the majority of the remainder of their home games at Midland Field. The team does not have their own field located on campus, so they play at fields around Cincinnati. Last season, they played most of their home games on the University of Cincinnati's field. 10 people on the Mount St. Joseph side of the stands took the survey. Most people rated their experience as a 4 or 5. 10% rated their experience as a 3, 30% rated their experience a 4, and 60% rated their experience a 5. The weather was almost 70 degrees and sunny, so most people were enjoying themselves. Many people said the weather was part of the reason they rated their experience so high. Another popular answer participants gave for rating their experience as they did was because they knew someone who was playing in the game. 50% of participants mentioned that they knew one of the players in their answer. All but one of the people who knew a player rated their experience as a 5. The one other rated their experience a 4. The person that rated their experience as a 3 stated that the reasoning behind this was because the game was too long. 9 out of 10 people who took the survey were baseball fans. The person who was not a baseball fan was also the person who rated their experience a 3. 30% of the participants who took the survey attended 6 or more games. 40% attended 2 to 3 games, and 30% attended 1 game. The 3 people who attended 6 or more games stated that they were family members of players. 60% of participants stated that the weather was what they liked most about attending the game. 3 of them mentioned that it was the first game of the season they attended where they didn't need to bundle up. 20% of participants said that their favorite part of attending the game was watching their son play. The other 20% said that they liked that there was a concession stand at the game. 4 out of 10 people who took the survey said that their least favorite part of attending the game was that the bathrooms were not very clean. 2 people said they had trouble finding the field, and 2 people said they enjoyed everything about their experience. 1 person said that the game was too long. That was the same person who put the game being too long as their reason for rating their experience as a 3. Only 30% of participants had been to another Mount St. Joseph sporting event. 2 of those people had been to a basketball game, and 1 of the people had been to both a basketball and a football game. 3 out of 10 people took the survey were current students at MSJ. 1 of those people was a sophomore and 2 were juniors. There were no alumni who participated in the survey. I gave the survey to 5 males and 5 females. All but 1 male rated their experience a 5. The other rated their experience as a 4. 1 woman rated her experience as a 5 and 1 a 3. The other 3 women rated their experience a 4. All but 1 woman mentioned the weather as being a positive part of their experience. 3 out of 5 of the men pointed out the weather. All of the men surveyed stated that they liked watching baseball somewhere on the survey. Overall, everyone seemed to have a good time at the game. The home team won, which helped make the experience even more positive. I passed the surveys out when the game was 3-2, which was the final score. I did not have any trouble collecting the data. Everyone I approached was more than happy to fill out the survey. I believe a question regarding age range would have been useful. Many of the people who took the survey were older than college students and they were not alumni, so we did not determine their actual age range. It would have been more effective to ask a question regarding age range due to most of the people taking the survey not being college students. If there would have been more student participants, my current question would have been sufficient. Because there were only 3 MSJ students who took the survey, only 3 people out of 10 answered the question regarding what year of college they were currently in or if they were alumni. I also think I should have asked if they knew someone playing on the team. Without asking, 50% of respondents provided that information. In hindsight, it is very useful information. We do not know whether or not the other 50% knew players or not. By observing, I would say that most people knew someone who was playing in the game.